Greetings, fellow game players. Welcome to Never Again, a demo version of a very interesting and quite a scary game. I'm this little girl who is easily feared, and it affects me in a very strong way because I am also an asthmatic. A very, very intense asthmatic, and as a result, anything that scares me, I go into an asthma attack. I've had to play the game quite a few times in order to understand how to do it, and also change the settings a few times to get it running a bit better, but there's a lot of detail in this game, and I gotta say, it does scare me quite a lot. I haven't got very far with it though, unfortunately. In a way, that's a good thing. But you switching off the lights, that's just wrong. The game is extremely challenging. There is no greater sorrow than to recall happiness in times of misery.
I need my inhaler.
Right. I've got the mouse sensitivity on high, but it's not quite high enough. I need a bit more. Take my inhaler. It is a very unusual looking inhaler. I'm not entirely sure what...
Stefan? Mom? Dad? Where are you?
Not entirely sure what time period this is of. Right, find Steven and parents. I could look through keyholes, which is disturbing.
The hallway is very dark, but I fear I can start to suffocate again.
Alright, find the flashlight. There is a code for this chest, which is in here as well. There we go. Move those out of the way. 7105, which is 7105. Come on. There we go. Roman numerals 5, 6, 7, 10. 5. There we go. But there is no torch in here, it's just a few items and valuables, like my doll, for example. And that's what concerns me. I pick up inhalers, which means that's a one-time use item only. Oof. A scrunched up piece of diary note. And my diary. I love how this diary works, it's great. Okay, things. I have my diary and one inhaler. I don't think I'll be running from anything violent anytime soon. Okay, a little bit of diary read. Suffocation. Perhaps this is a very strange word for a 13-year girl. But unfortunately it has been with me for as long as I can remember. It is difficult for me to live surrounded by strangers. I think that all I need is my family. But my mom says that people need society, that we need to communicate with each other or we'll go crazy. Dad often visits my school to remind my teachers and to inform new teachers that I have asthma. Every time it's the same. It is not permissible to expose my girl to stressful situations. Just in case of an emergency, here's my phone number. This phrase I've now memorized by heart. I just stand beside and silently watch as teachers say, sorry, and we'll do everything possible to ensure that this won't happen. Of course, everyone respects my father because he is the most famous pharmacist in our town. But today was a bad day. Not only for me. I woke up in my bedroom. My dad was sitting beside me, and my mom wasn't far away. She held onto a glass of water. The last thing I can recall is my classmate Christian. He and his friends had burned an anthill right next to my feet. I felt really sorry for those little creatures, who in fear scattered in every direction, fleeing to save their lives. Most of them didn't survive. Their little charred bodies remained lying on the ground, mixing with the dust and mud. I'd really wish I could have helped them. Didn't know how. I stood silently, my head low and tears rolling down my cheeks. Christian laughed loudly, destroying the remains of the hill. People just walked by, seemingly they were all blind. Had they not seen the cruelty of this human heart? Had their souls become cold? I didn't have enough air. I was suffocating, and now I'm lying on my bed exhausted. I feel like one of those helpless ants. Okay. Right. What a beautiful day. I love Sundays, because I can luxuriate in my room until noon. For some reason I remember my dreams very well on Sundays. Maybe it's due to the fact that I sleep as much as I want, till the end of the dream. Like a movie. Today I had a very specific dream. Usually I see my mom, or travelling, or meeting new people, etc. But today, I saw Steven. We played hide and seek, and I had hidden my closet in my room. I felt something strange near my back. In the back blew hot air, like from the oven. I turned around, and I had fallen in the wall of the closet. Behind the closet was a cave, entirely of fire. The flame was everywhere. I was scared. Suddenly something appeared, and the flame was ready to come at me. Then I awoke. A subtle hint as to where I gotta go. Ah. Okay. Actually took me quite a bit of time to realise that this is not your average normal game. Pigeon?
What was that? Am I sleeping?
I know, I get the most unusual events happening through this game. I know if I have an asthma attack, I'm taken to some strange lighthouse. I think that's like a checkpoint or something.
Stefan was here.
Right. The door in the cave. So now you must be quiet. Don't talk with anyone. And someone could be blind or couldn't be deaf. And you must shun. Alright. Haven't figured out how to open this door yet. I don't think I can open it until a later date. Or maybe I need something to get that. It says shift to run, but I don't think I should. Oof.
My brother and I love to invent riddles. This quatrain is like one of them.
Okay, new note. The mirror in the cave. Right, the sham and lie are everywhere. Please don't believe your eyes. It must be disappeared somewhere. It will explode and die. Alright. Ah, where'd I put the head? Here it is. Alright, let's go for it. I'll take that. This is pretty much as far as I've got, so anything past this point I've got no idea. But I picked up an item, so let's go and... hang on a minute. I can't go back, it seems, to find the items I've collected. Was it this guy? Oh, here we go. Things. A piece of mirror. Someone says that the mirror had a lot of secrets in itself. If you look in the mirror for a long time, you can see your true self, and sometimes it's an indispensable helper. I don't like this bridge. Ooh. For some reason, it drags me from left to right. I gotta...
Don't look down.
Gotta try and get across. Unfortunately, I've got a time limit. Because really anything sends me into a panic. Don't fall out! Damn!
Emma? Are you here?
I'm pretty sure this is a checkpoint. I don't think I can die, which I think is a good thing. I don't think I need to worry about running in this area either. That's it. I don't think there's any useful objects for me to get here. Right, let's try that again, shall we? I try not to look down, but man, I gotta get across this bridge. Try to keep myself in the center as much as possible. Easy. Easy. Oh, I did it. Okay. Whew. Ah.
The mirror is broken.
Right, I'm assuming if I put the mirror in there,
One detail is missing.
it'll work, so... Oh, okay. Okay, so do I need to clean that, though? I don't know. I'm assuming I need to reflect the light, because past here,
It's too dark.
it won't let me in.
I really don't want to go there without the light.
Right, the light appears to be shining from there. think I need to move it. Is there another one here somewhere? Yeah. Here we go.
I'm scared.
Aha. No, it didn't work. Ooh! Another inhaler. I think I may need that. Maybe if I turn it more along this angle. I think I'm going to have to keep doing this until I figure out the pattern. Aha! That's got to be bright enough now. That's bright enough. Okay. Ah! I was wondering when that would come into play. And now it's saved, but boy, that guy looks a bit big. I hope I'm not going to have to run away from him. Right, so I need to attach that handle onto the wall, which means I've got to go over this again. Oh boy. I really don't like this thing. Easy. 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 Careful. Careful. Oh. Oh man, that is the most nerve-wracking part of the game I've seen so far. What's this? Scratched out. I scratched out the mirror. Sweet, because I've used it, obviously. Here we go. I'm twisting. Hang on. There we go. Well, that's certainly going to send me into a bit of a frenzy. Fortunately, they're not real.
Looks like a sea of dolls. Where did they come from?
Oh, they even crunch. Whoa! Don't look at it. I picked up something. The flashlight. I went through all that to get my flashlight. That was a lot of work. Oh, hell. Yep. Now is it? Hey, what the? The wall's sealed. Dude. Oh, hell. Oh, that was the end of the demo, was it? That was disturbing. And that was the demo of Never Again. Yeah, but I certainly am going to do this again because I feel like I've only scratched the surface. This is going to be a very big game, a very scary game as well. I'm looking forward to seeing the full version of this. If you want to try it yourself, the link is below. And I'll see you soon. Keep playing.